Good afternoon and welcome to The Lyric Professors. I, as ever, am Professor A, and I am joined by Brown Shuck herself, Professor Dogger, above and below, and also on the other side of the world by Professor J. How are things on the other side of the world, Professor J?
We are black falconing today.
Very nice.
Because it's the greatest guitar. I realised that you know the song Focus by Hocus Pocus or Hocus Pocus by Focus.
Yeah, yes.
That's got the old Hendrix chord in it.
Has
It's
it?
got the E major minor seventh, whatever they want to call it.
Yeah, major minor.
I thought Hendrix invented it. Clearly not.
When was Focus? It's 80s, wasn't it?
Oh, early 70s. If only there were a way of finding out.
If only there were.
Focus, 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 hocus pocus, focus, hocus pocus. 71.
71. Right.
Cracking year.
But Hendrix was playing before that.
He was almost dead.
And also, I've completely forgotten the punchline to this. Not that it's a joke, but you said a few episodes back that the Beatles were the first to be called something other than Bob Smith. I saw on television a band that were way before that with a name, but I can't remember what they are. So that's really useful. But there definitely was one from the 50s. So.
Okay, I also omitted, if this is omissions corner, I also omitted something when we were discussing Africa by Toto.
Yes.
This is a question for you, Professor A. What is one of my favorite all-time movies? It's a short list. Old movie, one of my favorite all time. You'll get it.
The Shining. I don't know.
Jesus. Why do you think of that one? Sci-fi movie.
2001. June. Must be
June.
Yes.
Who wrote the music for June?
Was it Toto?
I thought it was Brian Eno. And actually, Brian Eno did write one song, but the rest of it was written by Toto.
I had no idea.
No, I had no idea either. And it's a banging soundtrack. But I've just ordered old vinyl copy of it.
Cool.
It's so good. And I was in the process of ordering it secondhand. I was thinking, why is this? Who's put this bloody sticker on it saying Toto on it? And that's on there because it's written by the guy from Toto. It must have been big news in 1984, whenever.
It doesn't sound like them from my memory of the film.
No, but it's mainly the guy, David. What's his face?
David.
Rather than the whole group. Well, yeah. Missions Corner. There you go.
Well, good. So what we're doing today, anyway, is the fourth and final PALS roundup, because from now on, every song will have its own PALS score built into its episode, which they have done for quite a while, actually. This is catching up on the remainder of the early season 2 songs, which did not have a PALS score. PALS, of course, being the Professorial Arbitrary Lyrical Scoring System. So it should probably have 2 S's, but never mind. That's what we're doing. So
I wonder if we can submit a request, like a change order, to change the naming of it.
I think it's too big and too established and too famous, and people wouldn't take too well to a name change at this point in time.
Yeah, I've actually got it down as a PALS score, not a PALS score.
Right.
PALS score.
No, the S is definitely scoring, and then it's the PALS system. So
system score, scoring system.
Well, it's just a PALS, really. So who are we starting with, Professor Joe?
We are going to start with the Smiths.
Smiths.
Okay. The Smiths. Which was one of mine.
Yes.
So I'm going to not do these in order, just to be annoying. You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you.
Now let's do them in order. Let's begin at the beginning, and let's go for This Charming Man.
That's good.
Punctured bicycle.
Yes.
The hillside desolate. Nature make a man of me yet.
Why pamper life's complexity?
And the leather is smooth on the passenger seat.
Jumped up pantry boy. I never understood that. Why is he a pantry boy?
Because it's a reference to a film, as we discussed in the
Sleuth.
this,
Yes, of course, that's right.
yes,
Yes, I remember now. It was a long time ago that we did this.
yeah, it was so gruesome that someone so handsome should care. This is a skillfully written.
It's good. I don't think it's as good as some of the Nick Cave, etc.
So how would you score this one?
I would give it 6.5.
Okay, I'll go for 6.5. I'm toying of adding in the PALS score per unique word, which would be the PALS Professorial Arbitrary Lyric System Unique Scoring.
Oh, okay. If you really want to do that, how about you do that in your own time and let us know? Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. So we've had a great song, and now we've got the popular song that I'm not a big fan of. Is How Soon Is Now?
I do like
In the
this
sun
song,
in the air.
and I actually think, although you're not fond of it, I think these lyrics are better than this charming.
The shyness, this is criminally vulgar,
Yeah.
and the sun in the air of nothing but it. That's wonderful.
You go to the club and you stand on your own and you leave on your
Oh,
own. It's good.
you can just feel the pain.
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty much, but it's still not better than Nick Cave or
Okay. What do you want to give it then?
I'd give this 7.5. I do like that one.
On fire. On fire. Okay, I'm not going to argue with that. Rubber Ring. Everybody's clever nowadays.
I can't be dealing with this one because of all the oh lardy days, oh na na na, oh lardy day. It sounds like a Bananarama track.
Some Mother May Mother.
Yes.
Laying on the bedroom floor. Don't forget the songs that made you smile and the songs that made you cry.
It's all right.
Hit my voice in my head and look at me kindly. You are sleeping. Solid.
It's all right. 5. Oh, that's interesting. That is all the Smiths lyrics I have in my Smiths file.
Oh, excellent. Well, I'll help you with the rest of them. The next one is the Headmaster Ritual.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Just going to be a bit of a pain for me to find because of my weird documentation.
1, 2.
Actually, you don't have yours, so it doesn't matter. So I can do it.
Oh no, I found it. I've got Smiths Part 2 and Part 3. That's really good. Oh.
Let me find Headmaster Ritual off the 1985 album Meat is Murder.
Oh, for God's sake.
Belligerent ghouls from run Manchester schools, spineless swine, cemented minds. Jealous of you, same old suit. Military two-step down the nape of my neck. Oh my God, these songs are so good.
May I draw your attention to la 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 EA.
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 We could definitely take a point off of that.
Yes. It's just I don't like this one much.
Well, let's be specific about what we like and what we don't like. I like spineless swine, cemented minds. Same old suits in 1962. Nice bit of rhyming. And the nape of my neck.
How does suit in 62 run?
Same old suit since 1962. Like that. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for explaining that to me. I think it's trite. Oh, we've got this terrible cold coming on.
Yeah, well, it's because he doesn't want to go to school. He doesn't want. The teachers are all a nightmare. He doesn't want.
But he's at school. It's a boarding school.
He doesn't want to play games because he doesn't want to hang out with this horrible teacher. Okay, what you giving it?
4.
3.5.
Okay.
Panic. Now,
yes,
the Jimmy.
Yes.
I mean, could life ever be same again? Hopes may rise on the grassmere, but honey pie, you're not safe here. You run. Dublin, Dundee, Humberside.
It's a list of places.
Yeah, but they scan very well, those places.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely
The music they play says nothing to me about my life. That's a beautiful line. You can.
It
go for what you
is,
want.
but it's not what the song's about. I mean, everyone says, "Oh, it's not about Jimmy Savile. It's about Wham's 'I'm Your Man' on the radio." But as we said when we looked into it, that song wasn't on the playlist when this was written. And also, how can you explain the verse on the lead side streets that you slip down, provincial towns you jog round, if they're not about
It's definitely
Jimmy
about
Savile? It's definitely about
Sir James Savile.
yes. Well, it's all right. I like the song a lot. I like the children's choir at the end and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think the lyrics are great.
Okay.
4.
No, we're at 3.5.
Fair.
You're very, very generous.
I am, because I know you're one of your favourite bands.
You don't need to be. You don't need to be generous to me. This is an arbitrary lyric score.
Yeah.
As we know.
Well, I do think he was in patches a good writer. I don't think you should have points taken off being an absolute tube of a man these days.
Yeah, that is a problem with not dying at the age of 27, right?
Yeah, I mean he's a complete YouTuber of a man. Anyway,
Is that the latest insult?
it is for me, having seen what the algorithm's done to us. Yes.
I'm a bit out of sync here.
Cemetery Gates is the next one.
Yes. Cemetery Gates. A lovely sunny day, so I'll meet you at the Cemetery Gates. Keats and Yeats are on my side. Wildest on mine.
Wait, the man can't spell cemetery for a start. I mean,
Ere
spell check.
thrice the sun done salutation to the dawn. I mean, I like a lot of it, and there's some of it that annoys me, this song.
Do we go inside and we gravely read the stones? That's just too clever for its own good, isn't it?
It's good. With my school friends, we did used to go and look at graveyards.
Yeah, graveyards are cool to hang out in when you're a teenager.
Yeah.
As long as it's not raining too much. But I also think he definitely needs to lose points because he's saying, where is it? Don't plagiarize or take on loan. Well, this song is plagiarizing all kinds of things. So hypocrisy loses him points on this one, I'm afraid.
And there's body shaming. There's someone somewhere with a big nose who knows.
Yes, yeah, that's not allowed, is it?
That's a nice line. A big nose who knows.
And then, because whale blubber wild is on my mind, sugar. Apparently.
I forgot about that line.
Yes. And that was confirmed by someone in the band, isn't it? Mike Joyce tweeted saying that was the lyric. I can assure you
weird lover wild.
his tweet was in the last chorus. I've sometimes seen the lyric printed as "Weird Lover Wild is on mine." Although that does sound interesting, I can assure you it's "Whale Blubber Wild is on mine, sugar."
In my mind, it was "Wild, oh wild" is on mine. Anyway,
but basically, he's shame again saying that Wild was fat.
Yeah, shame. Boo. What are we giving it?
3 for me. Probably my least favourite. Go on to the next one now.
Okay.
Smiths.
Oh, that was Cemetery Gates, wasn't it? Yeah. Because I don't find The Queen is Dead. I'm sure I should.
Well, we've got more, but I can't find it. Where's it? I did have it. Smith's Part 3. Because some of them are done by band name in my list, and some are done by episode name. It's really helpful. Queen is Dead is next on my list.
Right, Queen is dead. Farewell to this land's cheerless marshes, hemmed in like a boar between archers. Very lowness, but I mean, this is poetry. Charles, don't you ever crave to appear on the front of the Daily Mail dressed in your mother's bridal veil?
What does it even mean? Why would he want to do that? I don't get it.
Because Prince Charles lives such a boring life, or King Charles now. Doesn't he want to do something crazy? That's interpretation.
Okay.
I like the whole. I broke into the palace with a sponge and a rusty spanner.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you cannot sing. That's nothing. You should hear me play piano. I mean, that's a solid 5-pointer right there.
It's a 70s working men's club comedian. It's all right. It's fine. I like past the pub that saps your body and the church will snatch your money. That's good.
This one in twice. Fine.
Yeah. Rips off some T.S. Eliot again at the end.
We're giving Queen is dead.
5 with a spanner.
I'm going to battle for 5.5 because of the spanner.
You can have 5.5 because of the sponge.
Okay. We're probably out of sync, but now I'm going to jump. Now I'm going to jump to I Know It's Over.
That is what I have next.
Good. I mean, this is the saddest song ever written, actually.
I wouldn't say that.
I Know It's Over, Still I Cling. I don't know where else I can go. It's over. Can you tell I'm struggling to find it?
Yes, I can. It's all right. Again, it's just depressing for the sake of it, I think.
Okay.
On your own tonight with your triumphs and your charms while they're in each other's eyes. It's fine. Yeah. Go 5.5.
Okay. Now, there is a light that never goes out. Take me out tonight. This music with people, the young and alive. I never want to go home. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is a heavenly way to die.
10-ton truck.
God, my chances come at last.
God, he was a
Strange fear gripped
miserable
me.
bugger, wasn't he? I mean, he really is terrible.
Well, see, people think of him as miserable. I don't ever think of the songs as miserable. I see them as finding. I don't think it is. Well, this one is.
Yes,
but
so is the
most
last
of them are finding happiness. He's rejoicing in his misery. He's finding
enjoy it,
sardonic pleasure and sarcastic humor out of his misery. That's the way that I see it.
I mean, Take Me Out Tonight is obviously Kill Me Tonight. We're saying things that are going to get us algorithmed again, aren't we? It's the problem with their choices of songs.
Ali, what are you scoring this one?
5.
Now, this is the one that's the most.
This one's depressing too.
This is the saddest one ever. This is one of the most moving songs I know. Just the structure, the melodic structure. Last night I dreamt that somebody loved me. Somebody loved me. I hope no harm, just another false alarm. Tell me how long before the last. It's a short song, my word.
Well, it's not. It's a short. It's 5.5 minutes, isn't it? So,
well, yeah, true. 36 unique words.
Yeah. Ben Fowles don't think that's enough. He wants more.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's apposite.
It's good, but it's not a classic. It's
no
6, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah. I like No Hope, No Harm, just another false alarm.
At 5.5.
Yeah. Okay.
Thus, we conclude the Smiths.
Yes, we do.
Unique word count of 93.7 on average. A PALS count of 5.1.
Pretty good.
Solid fives throughout.
Yes, it does. I can't remember what the others got. I think Nick Cave was winning, wasn't he?
Nick Cave was on 7.0.
That's pretty good.
Oh my God, the Sisters of Percy have scored higher than the Smiths and higher than LDR.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
And higher than the Cult.
How about Paramore? Mm. Wow.
0.7, yeah. Cult are higher than Paramore. That's,
it's about time to end your career when you hear that the Cult's got better lyrics than you.
All right, what would you like to do next? Would you like to do April Fools, or would you like?
Let's do April Fools. What fun! I just need to find it. Oh,
okay. I'll talk amongst myself.
Yes,
while
you
you're
do that.
Finding
closed the wrong thing.
April Fools was a 5-parter or a five-songer.
Mm-hmm.
We had 2 from Steven Seagal, 2 from Corey Feldman, and 1 from Louis Theroux. We shall start with Steven Seagal, and that was
yes,
Don't You Cry, which, on reflection and reading the lyrics earlier today, they're not bad. Would you feel the same if I was Invisible Untouchable? This could easily go. You could pretend this is somewhere else, right?
Mm.
In every blade of grass, just look for me. It's how we share.
You did slag this off horribly when we did it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. On reflection today,
Yes.
as I've said, it's not so bad compared to some other crap we've done.
If you read all the lyrics, then he finishes it with, "There's no separation between you and I. I'll be here forever. Don't you cry. I'll never die." I mean, if someone says that to you, you think, "Oh, you ain't got long to live, have you?"
Get bent.
You want no way out, mate. Yeah. I do like the music in this one. I like that. So.
Okay.
Good. Very good.
I haven't listened to this one for a while. I don't remember. All right, hit me. Don't you cry.
It's a 2. It's a 2 for me.
Right, now his magnus opus, 134 unique words in alligator ass,
including alligator and ass.
Well, we've got a walk in, no G, and a whoa, Mr. Devil. So this is right up the Cult's trumper.
My boss gave me the wages.
I mean, this is like a 12-year-old's written a song. So this is a half for me, if that.
I met a little pretty, and she told me that she loved me. Someone took me to a restaurant. I had to eat something fast. I ordered me some chicken. They gave me alligator ass. Now, ass doesn't rhyme with fast. The British pronunciation would do.
Fast and ass.
Should be fast and ass. Sounds much better. But he's not British, so that doesn't work.
The citizen of the world. Russian.
Yes, now you see why I have a suspicious mind. I keep on looking, but I can't seem to find somebody simply nice and kind. Just want someone nice and kind.
Half, if that. 0.
Quarter.
0.
0.2.
0.
0.25. Because it does say alligator ass, which is quite funny.
That is good. Gets a point for alligator ass. All right. Now we are on to the Feldman, the Feldmeister. Ooh la 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 la. First one we've chosen is Ascension.
He is the gift that keeps on giving. He really is.
Ascension Millennium from Angelic to the Core. Angelic Funkadelic, Angelic Rockadelic. I mean, it's all going on this one. Now, this is 172 unique words of somebody's I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's just someone vomiting onto a piece of paper.
Adolescent fever dream.
Adolescent fever dream. Perfect. That's should be the subtitle of the album.
Yes.
You never move. You're standing still up on the hill. It's such a thrill. You get the chills. The chance is nil. It's going to kill you in the end. Bent out of shape at this age. I mean, this is 0.
Become clear as a bell. There's no hell and no end. So ascend.
Is there really one word that is temporary permanently? I've got a made-up word, because this reality is only temporary permanently.
I don't know about that. I've got this reality is only temporarily what you want.
Mm.
I don't know. Perhaps someone says permanently in a backing vocal behind it.
Maybe.
But it's rubbish. It's absolute trash.
0.
The video is hilarious.
Is this the one? That's the one shotter, right?
Yeah. Well, allegedly. Yeah.
Oh, there's 3 from Corey Feldman.
Was it? I've only got 2.
Oh no, sorry, no, sorry, 2. Forbidden Attraction with the letter 4.
So does the PALS score embrace negatives?
I think we've already got a negative.
Have we? Okay, that's good because this is worse than the last one.
Yeah, let me check. I thought we had a negative. Give me a second while I peruse. Yes, The Witch by Cult is -1.
Oh, that is so much better than this. This is just sickening. It really is. It's just
It starts with a skit.
Indeed. Kaya
Jones. Meanwhile, back at Detective Jones's secret lair, please, Corey, get down here right away. Please help us. Don't worry, angels. I mean, this makes me want to vomit.
You can tell.
Then I look at your waist, girl. Come on, boy, play with me. I mean, this is disgusting. -2.
-3.
Maybe more. -3.
If you need me, just start stripping and get naked. That will do it.
-4.
-4. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
Now slip to something more. Oh, we haven't included Napalm Death, You Suffer.
You're right, but I don't really know what the lyrics are.
The lyrics are You Suffer.
Oh, right. That's pretty good.
This is the 1 second long song.
Yes, it's much better than Corey Feldman.
It's 100% unique words.
I think it gets a 0.5 for trying.
I need to add it to the list. This is Napalm Death, You Suffer. Do I need to do the unique word calculator? I don't think so.
Yeah.
We'll give it a 1. No, 0.25, did you say?
I said 0.5. 0.25 sounds quite good.
Okay. All right. Jiggly Jiggly by Lyrics the Ruiks.
The documentarian is one trip into music.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like to see wiggle, wiggle for sure. It makes me... Are we judging this as a song, or are we judging it as a spoof? How did we judge Halloweens?
We judged them for what they were, which was comedic songs about Halloween. Well,
are we judging this as a comedic song?
Yes, I think we are.
Shepherd's Bush, My Compact Push.
Yeah.
It's a crate of Cabernet, but not today, because I got to drive. I mean...
It's got a good message. As a matter of fact, I sip on the yak. Oh, fantastic. Riding my feet, you really have to. That's the verse which
wine,
which isn't in the video. The yak is cognac.
Yak. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a knack to relax in my mind, sipping some red wine.
I'll tell you that so far, before we score this one, the April Fool list has got an average PALS score of -0.4.
Well, this one's going to make it positive, certainly.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll give it a 3 for being funny.
Okay. It takes it up to a 0.3 vehicle fall.
So that means we did pretty good choices because they're meant to be terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did good. Nice.
How about that then?
How's about that? And probably back to person.
Back to Jimmy Jangle. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we should have done
Then
that one. Oh.
Right.
I told you before he died, I was in doing my shopping in Tesco round about Christmas time. They played that in the store. Jimmy Jangle. I was absolutely shocked.
Did you write a sternly worded letter?
Oh, I enjoyed it. I'm sure lots of people did.
The tomfoolery. Okay. Chicky jog. Oh, maybe I've not done this. No, this is not correct. I've not included Napalm Death.
We just did
in
that.
No, I've not included it in my averages.
Ah.
Just going to radically change the
Yes.
unique word length to 105.8. And the PALS score is going to be radically changed to 0.3. Ooh. Yeah, 0.3.
I had to wake Dogger up. She really doesn't like PALS roundups. She slept through them all.
All right, so next we had our video special. So we had, was it a video or was it a one-off? I mean, Manfred Mann stranded in Iowa.
That's a one of each with your yogging. So.
Yogging. Okay, Manfred Mann, remind me.
It's the cool one with the Morse code and stuff. And I can't find.
Because I can't keep my thoughts out of sight. Best to get the breakdown squad out. Get me rolling on.
Yes. Yes.
I hear your call, Echo Hotel, Charlie Delta.
Yes, I like this.
45 unique words.
I really like the cool signs backward and forwards. And that kind of thing. I can't find.
Not a lot of words.
No, there aren't. And we have to say it's also basically a cover version of Stranded in Iowa by Mike Herron from the Incredible String Band. Yeah. Mayday, this is Echo Hotel. Hotel Echo, this is Mike November. I can hear your call. But I'm not going to do anything about it. Yeah, there isn't much to it. But
no.
It's good. I like it. I'll give it a 3.
Okay.
The cool response stuff.
3 is pretty good for a 45 unique worded song. Okay,
almost a magic number.
3. It's a magic number. We need to do them sometime.
Good song.
Right, Richard Dawson, yogging.
Yes.
Recently, I've been struggling with anxiety. Days drain away, scouring eBay, looking on Zoopla houses where I'll never live.
You objected to advertising in songs when we did LDR, so he's advertising both eBay and Zoopla here. So
he is there. He's also advertising St. Celia's Secondary School.
Yeah, that's patron saint of music.
Yeah. I like the live version when the police just do nothing about the Kurdish family.
Yes. They did, didn't they?
Yes. I mean, I love this. So
Dogger is commenting.
See, Dogger's woken up.
Yes, she likes a bit of yogging.
Yeah.
Yes, and then he ends it with an appeal for the British Red Cross, which is nice.
I feel the many pairs of eyes weighing on my person surreptitiously.
That's good.
And like we said previously, he doesn't. There's no worries from him about words scanning. He just fits them in.
Yeah.
The words will fit.
Yeah. I like the bit about he caught a busker sneaking an ugly word into Wonderwall as he went by.
Yeah.
That's quite good. Yeah, I like it.
Tuts under a breath and it destroys me for a week.
Yes.
Oh, tune. I love this. For ages.
I wasn't that keen on the song. Some of the lyrics.
Really? Well, my kids really like it. That's a good sign. It's very catchy for a very simple song. It's catchy for the kids. So. Right, hit me.
I'll give it a 5. I think I'm feeling quite generous today.
You are very generous today. Don't worry, we'll soon ruin that. Next one on my list is Hi There, Wren. Hi, Wren.
Hi, Wren. Yes.
Hi, Wren.
Let me find it. Got to open another document here.
I'll chat amongst myself.
Yeah.
So, Wren, it's our all-time, probably leading us song, but maybe not. It's 510 unique words, 1,319 words in total. And it's a song that when I first saw it, it blew me off my seat. I thought it was very, very different to anything I'd seen.
I think it's all right.
It's fine. A mix of guitaring and Eminem.
I know we've already been severely castigated by one fan who will probably have us shot if we don't give it 800 million. But it's all right. It's just so derivative of Eminem. I mean, some of the lines are all right, yeah.
Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies.
It's enough about Greg Dooley. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program. Rejoice. It's quite nice.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil.
Yeah, and I was shocked when we did it how gaudy it is.
It is very gaudy, isn't it?
Yeah.
David versus Goliath, that's gaudy as well.
Pretty gaudy, yeah.
Right, we're reviewing how well written the lyrics are.
Gets unnecessarily sweary at the end.
Does get very sweary.
I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings. I am sin with no rhyme or reason. That's good. I like that verse.
Not too Steven Seagal for you?
I mean, that's the thing. If it's someone like Steven Seagal does it, it's Steven Seagal-y. But when someone like Eminem does the same simple rhymes just because he's trying to fit things in very quickly, it's seemed to be brilliant.
Ain't that the rub? Okay, hit me.
Well, I'm going to say, well, first I'm going to go Bible at Proof Vest, then I'm going to say 7.
I wouldn't say any more than that. Yeah. A lot of words.
You do a lot of words. It's too many words, I think, for a song.
And when we do the PALS score, the PALS scoring, which we will do all episodes.
Please, PALS us.
PALS us. This is that one's going to score pretty lowly.
Yes. Yeah, it's good. It's just too much for me, to be honest. Too much overload for one song.
Okay. Yeah. No. All right. Now, I think we're all done except for that there, her, she, they, Poppy.
That Poppy. Yes. She identifies as a she. And she has a new album out this week.
I saw some of that, actually. Popped up on one of my feeds. I listened to a thing. It's okay.
I've heard 5 or 6 tracks from it, and I enjoy them. And I've clicked the wrong thing, and this has gone horribly wrong. Oh, there we are.
Well, I'll talk amongst myself.
Yes, this isn't the right way to do this. I need to.
So we said that because I think, if I'm correct, I very rarely am, but we actually started. It was Poppy that started
the first PALS score. Yes.
Yeah. So considering that it's been that length of time, we've decided to revisit the previous PALS scores, and we won't even talk about them.
Yeah, but she didn't have a PALS score for every song anyway. We started halfway through her, so we half them.
Yeah, absolutely. So the first one I've got is Church Outfit. Are you okay starting there?
If you want me to open a different file, yes. It's not the
I'm
first
okay
one.
to do a different file. I'm going to just delete these PALS scores so I can't.
Oh,
even
let's
see
start
them.
from the beginning then, which was Flux was the first one we did.
Go flux yourself. Let me just grab that one. Okay, flux. My body is fluid because I've been through it all. Chewed up and used. It's cut into pieces to feed them all.
Yeah. It's like it. So you've got to flux and flow with it. I mean, you do. It's like you've got to. If you don't bend, you break.
Yeah.
Trees in the wind, that kind of thing. And there's the old require no permission, just ask for forgiveness. There's no second guessing. I'm just a possession.
Yeah.
Which, of course, this is all goes back to her toxic relationship with that Sinclair guy, whatever he was called.
Yeah.
So the lyrics for the first few songs are very sort of one track. You can't oppose it, it's just how it goes, yeah. It's just how it goes. Yeah. It's nice. There's not much in it.
No.
I'd say it's a 3.
Okay. You're 3. Okay, next I've got lessen the damage.
Yes.
Chain reactions, too late to run. You know what I'm going to do. I see where I go.
There's no
This-
bandage to lessen the damage. Is a good one.
Do you want to read my synopsis of this song?
I believe you said bad Nirvana cover.
I did.
Yes,
So
I
it
have
starts
remembered
with the
that.
same drum riff.
Mm.
Nice BPM, 182. That's what I said about it.
It's a good song. I like it, but it is. Well, we're not reviewing.
Well, we are arbitrarily reviewing the lyrics, scoring the
not
lyrics,
the music.
not the song.
Ouch! Excuse me. I have a painful ear. But except for some earphones stuck in it. Wicked don't ever rest. I give as good as I get. It's talks about shooting, which of course she is American. And then there's the bridge. So leave her, don't touch her. Let me be the one to destruct her, saying no one else can destroy her except herself.
Why is it destruct?
Yeah, good point. I don't know. She does use strange. We'll come to that later. She uses words which just aren't in common parlance, but actually are words. I can't remember specifically, but we'll know it when we see it. Yeah, I don't know why it's destruct. I mean, destroy scans exactly the same. I don't know. Maybe because she already had a song called "Play Destroy" and wanted to make it different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's probably slightly better. I'd say it's a 3.5.
Okay. And the next one, she covered she covered the Muse song "Hysteria." Is that right?
No, I think that she did a Blondie tribute called "Hysteria."
Can't say I'm in control of my moods. You light me up like a short fuse. Let me go with something's improved. Must be what I like about you.
Oh, this is
La,
the
la,
one
la,
she's
la.
basically done from the perspective of the person who's abusing her.
Oh yes.
Can't contain my emotions. There's no enough to hold them.
Yes.
Rationalization. There's no title for classification.
Well, some comfortable reading. Yes. All right. Hit me.
There's I'd say another 3.5.
Oh, I'm going to give it 3.75 because I like the way it's written.
Okay.
I like the fact that it's written from the user's perspective. I would say it's better than the previous one. Okay.
This is more like, I mean, the first 3 were obviously about her toxic relationship. This one is more, well, it's also about that, but it's also about tall poppy syndrome, I'd say, which is quite clever when you're called Poppy. That's media building you up to knock you down. Say she's adored, call her a whore, and pick her up, throw her on the floor. You seem to know her and all of her anger. You won't recognise her if you encountered. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. It's not. Have you observed and what have you learned? The girl that you knew will never be yours is quite nice. I'd say it's a 3.5 again.
Okay.
It's fairly solid 3.5s.
Okay.
I'm now opening another document talk amongst yourself.
Next one should be Bloom, I imagine.
Probably.
Not Bluecum, as I just wrote.
Bluecum.
Bloom. Starts with a Metallica riff. Want more and more, but cuts in and out. No video. Okay. Under the ashes of disaster, we're nothing more than living matter. We're all the same, cut at the centre. Uncertainty I cannot even measure. Can't measure at all. Bloom like a flower.
Yeah.
Nirvana again.
Well, yeah, there is that. So
I like a.
it's
I
different.
like a call. Like a, could I be great or remembered initially?
Yeah, I like this one. It's good. But again, there's not. I mean, a lot of the lyrics are sort of in backing bits that you don't hear until you listen to it several times. Like "Blooming like a flower, we'll go out the way we came.
Yeah.
Nothing then we claimed."
Yep.
It's good.
Okay.
I like it. I'd give this one a 4 or 4.5 even. What do you think?
Interesting, Professor A. Well, I'll square the circle and I'll give it a 4.25.
I'm tempted to argue for 4 1/3, but we won't go.
Yeah, it's not. It's too arbitrary. Okay, as strange as it seems. Next,
Yes.
white noise guitar plus 80s synth.
Yeah, I mean, this is a Cure tribute, basically. Yeah, I mean, she uses a lot of speeding car imagery. She's used in this.
I'm hanging on the steering wheel of a speeding car. I've
Yeah,
got no
because
regard for me.
it changes. The first verse, she's a passenger in a speeding car. Second, it changes, and then she's the one driving the out of control situation, which is what the speeding car is. And it's basically just regretting getting involved with what's his face again.
Get over it, love.
Well, she did, and then had a relationship with someone else that she'll then write the next album about.
Okay, of course. Okay. What do you think?
3.5. Standard.
Currently, Poppy has an average score of 3.6. Almost. Never Find My Place, I have next.
Yes.
Super breathy singing, high pitched.
This one's great. This is a really good
Tonight I'll eat my brain. Tonight I'll cure my pain. You broke into my life uninvited. Guns again.
Yeah, it's good. It's very kind of threatening. But you don't know whether she's going to shoot this chap or just go with her gun. I know that I'll be fine if I never find my place. Yeah. It's good. It's 3.5, isn't it?
Never Find My Place, right?
Yes.
So next we have Stagger.
Now, this one is a good song. This is my favourite.
Oh, I see you you use the deep voice. Yes, this one.
Yes.
Dancing ballet on a white background. A couple. Is it her? Black hair. There's my next.
That's good. Crisis Without a Cause, Faith as a False God, a misstep of emoting.
Now this one is good.
Yes, it is. Very good.
Better than the other ones.
Stagger on through life backwards.
Yeah, okay. This is the one, this is the weird sort of entwined dancing one, right?
Yes. And this is the first one where she uses a word, as I said, which is not in common parlance, in oppositionist. You're quite the oppositionist. So your habits, you're not trying to quit. Out of fear and loathing, a bit of a Hunter, what's his face reference.
Yeah.
Just trying to get to where I'm going. And I know it says trying, but the fact is that that line is
That's
great.
That's going to be 0.25 off.
That line is great. I'm just trying to get to where I'm going. Oh, that's all we have. Yeah, we're all doing that. We don't have a choice. And I also like, you see the mountain's just a cliff and I can't talk you down from it. The road home is eroding. Just trying to get to it.
Yep, it's good.
And it's got the little squarey bit in the bridge, which is sotto voce under the music.
Stagger, that one.
No, now I'm waving a white flag. I had your back.
Oh.
You got me bad. Sweary.
Has effed me back.
Yes, which was a callback to the first song on the EP, which is called FYB. So,
Okay.
So a little bit of interconnected lyricism, which I always like.
Oh, wow. Oh, yes.
I like this one. I want a 7 for this one.
7.
Mountain's just a cliff and I can't talk you down.
Okay. Great. 7 it is.
And
7 for stagger. Okay.
And now I need to open another file.
So that brings us on to the final 5. Her songs are actually, they're not that short. We did a lot of them.
Some of them are short. Church Outfit's under 2 minutes.
59 unique words for Church Outfit. This is the dress I want to be buried in. On the holy water, take a sip. Life is a commercial. Best. My confession and my testament.
Don't need your weapons, I got my own.
I
like it. It's good.
Yeah,
it's 5.
Okay. Next, What It Becomes.
Yes.
Slowing down of her vocals. Low formant vocal halfway through. Take all my rage and stuff it down. Oh, yes, this one. Screaming in empty eyes one. Wherever you turn yourself to, whoever you're going to be kind to. Annoying. Why have I got a bit that's highlighted in red?
I don't know.
Find a place to be alone, a place to be with something else. It'll change what it becomes.
Call it by its name or something else. Yes. I've got that bit in italics, so obviously there's a reason for why it was different. So the bridge bit, it says verse 2 for me. I don't know. Who's in the picture? Frame it. Whoever you think you're saving, one day you'll see it won't be. I like it. It's good.
Okay.
What would you like to give it?
It's not as good as the previous one.
Oh, it isn't.
So something beginning with a 4.
4.5.
Okay, great. I've kept the previous scores of these songs, so I'm going to review at the end. Okay. 1s and 0s.
Yes.
1S plus 0S.
Yes.
Can't identify surplus or deficits.
Which would be 1s as plus and 0s minuses.
Yes.
Rolled down through the trenches, bit of a First World War reference. Falling through the mud and running trenches. Met at the highest of the summits, which refers back a little bit to Stagger, I guess. Until you've held my hand too tight as we plummet. That's a decent verse.
Yep.
And there's lots of 1s and 0s.
Intrinsic emotive.
Yes, that's good.
Suppose it. Okay. Tell me.
It's a 4. It's intrinsic emotive.
Okay. Look at that. 2 to go. Zig being the first one.
Yes.
Would you like to hear my review of this?
Yeah, good.
I don't know what this is. Thankfully, it's only 2 minutes and 28. Noisy drums.
It's musically, it's great. It's just it's the only really upbeat song on the album. The only bit that's worth mentioning is the ultimatum domination to succumb or suffer. You could touch her, break the structure if only you were tougher. Bowing down just to conform to rules you made to serve you, demand subservience rather than subservience, which is good, clever. Live under your influence. Oh, that's what I won't do. I think that, which is his first two, that's brilliant. The rest of it,
That's good. Yeah, agree with that. So what would you score it?
I'd go for the standard 3.5.
Okay. And then the final one for Poppy is Prove It.
Which
So
you
the one that
described
I've
as
got.
hyperpop.
Yes, like
Which I hadn't
100.
heard before.
Have you listened to 100 Gex yet?
I did, yes. I don't remember what I felt about it, but I did listen to it straight afterwards.
It's the classic hyperpop reference, I think. Oh, this is the one with the real speed up thing, right? I'm the blood and the guts smeared all over the page. I'm on the wall of gallery, put on display. A culmination of mistakes in a picture frame.
Combination of mistakes sounds good.
Yeah.
And I won't get in because I recognise the cage. That's where I've been. Yeah, it's all written on my face.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I'd say it's a 3.
Give it 3.5.
Culmination of mistakes in the picture frame.
So, would you like to hear the previous scores?
I would much like that, sure.
Pretty much 2 lower across the board. So, Church Outfit, we gave a 5. We gave it a 3 before. But I think at that point, when we first invented or discovered, because it wasn't us, it's always been there.
Oh, absolutely.
We just re-unearthed it from its historical realm. Believe that we thought it was between 0 and 5.
Probably, yes.
So we had, so Church Outfit was 3. We've now scored it 5. What It Becomes was 2. Now scored it 4.5. Ones and Zeros was 3. We've now scored it 4. Zig was 1.5. We've now scored it 3.5. And Prove It was 2.5. We've now scored it 3.5. Thus concludes Poppy.
And that
She had
includes everyone.
Indeed. So Poppy had a unique word count of 72.5 and a PALS score of 4.0.
Not too bad.
4.0.
Better than the cult.
Better than the Cult and the Eels.
Really? Better than Eels? Wow.
Less than Doors. Yeah, there we go.
Fantastic. So everyone has now been blessed with a PALS score for each of their songs. Praise Palsus.
Praise be. Praise be to Palsus. All 144 songs.
Oh boy, really? That's a lot.
What a songs is it? Should we see what the average PALS score is?
Yes. Intriguing. 3-ish, I think.
3.99.
All right.
It's amazingly high, but I guess we are picking songs that we think have some sort of lyrical.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we have to, really.
Yeah.
There's lots of songs that I'd like to, if we were allowed to play clips, I'd pick them more on music.
Average unique word count, 104.9.
That's high. Very high.
Well, most of them, again, we're picking songs that we. It's rare that somebody is below 100, in fact.
Yeah, but then you're also picking Napalm Death and the Chemical Brothers.
That is true. What did Chemical Brothers have? Like 18 or something. Should believe it was 15. But those sort of outliers should be swallowed. If it's a sample size of 144, an outlier gets swallowed up pretty quickly.
Well, not if it's an outlier like Ren. 560.
That is true.
That takes some swallowing. So we can officially say that we have a tie for our top PAL score from the first 2 seasons. It's a several-way tie, I believe, isn't it?
Hold on, I just need to filter this so that I can doubly. The highest PAL score you're talking about? Well, let's do a number filter greater than 7. Okay, greater than 7. We have only 11 songs that have made that hallowed score. We have 3 from Nicholas Cabalus.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
One from Sisters of Mercy, 2 from Lana Del Rey, 1 Strap, 1 Smiths, 1 White, 1 Hollow Talk, and 1 TV on the Radio. And if we filter to above 9, greater than or equal to 9, we are down to a mere 6 songs that we've
We haven't
received.
given out many 8s then, have we?
We haven't given out any 8s.
Oh, that's strange.
So Nick Cave, Hollywood is top, and then we've got Jubilee Street. Did you know there's a thing under the thing? Turning of Our Bones, Still Waters, and DLZ.
So Hollywood was out on its own in front.
Yeah, the only one on 9.5.
Oh. It's a worthy winner.
It is a worthy winner.
And the
Nick
worst,
Cave, of course, has an average of 7.0.
Yeah, that's good. The worst was, of course, Corey Feldman.
Less than or equal to 1. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we've got 12. We've got 2 cult songs, a Chemical Brothers song, only 1 Steven Seagal song, Corey Feldman, Napalm Death, That There, The Weekend, 3 Paramore songs, congratulations, and Aha!
Wow, that's the one that's going live today at 2 p.m. Not that that means anything because this is going live several weeks later. Yes. We really go take. Oh, of course, because it's really creepy if you translate it back into Norwegian.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So are we doing we're doing a Halloween episode, which
yeah, we are.
Will have been out long before this one as well. Are we doing a finale episode? Because you've pretty much done the summing up there. I don't. Or should we have a short discussion about whether we've learned anything about writing songs?
Let's do that. Yeah. Let's wrap up.
So there will be one more episode of this series. And then we're going off to do something completely different for a little while.
Something professorial.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Different. Yes. James has a professorial bent, yes, as it were.
And then we will probably come back from season 3 because we're so popular. It wouldn't be right.
I've got a lot to say about some bands.
Yes, there are a few others to slag on. I mean, review. Yeah. Okay. Well, right. Shall we leave that then? Give us a like.
Yes,
like, thumbs up.
All that jazz.
Diggy bell.
Diggy dog ding doggy ding dong ding.
And comments please, because we need comments to get better. We really do. Not that anyone listens this far into the show, so I don't worry bother. Okay, see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.